Game. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the atmosphere really building up nicely. We should be in for a terrific contest. It's Chelsea, and they take on Juventus.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Just the clearance that was needed. George Best. Andrea Pirlo. Iniesta. Corner for Juve. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Savic. Well, high marks for that pass. Fellaini. Juventus keep possession. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Iniesta. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Marwan Fellaini. Dirk Kuyt. And well positioned to clear. Iniesta. Pirlo. 30 minutes to go then. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, they keep the ball moving. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Pirlo. On to Iniesta. Best. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
George Best. 15 minutes left for play. Now, who can he play it to? Danger still on. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly, and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Silva. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. And stopping the danger. And they need to get tighter here. Clear deflection off the defender there. And he did what he had to. So the final whistle, and that's not how Chelsea fans were scripting it in their minds. A defeat. I wonder what you thought about their overall performance.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Juventus taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Iniesta finding the forward gears. Best. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Given away by Real Madrid. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So back underway following the equaliser. Rodrigo. Opportunity it is. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Ibrahimovic. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic and teammates joining in. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. He's given us away. He's in with a chance. And danger averted. Well read. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Not the most confident clearance. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Best has it. Now, who can he play it to? No, high-quality defending. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Balde. Well, this could really help the cause. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Benzema. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, that clearance, a low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. Valverde. Now with Benzema. And it's there for Karim Benzema. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. 15 minutes left for play. Rodrigo. Benzema. On to Valverde. Fellaini. Marwan Fellaini. Andrea Pirlo. Iniesta. Iniesta goes through the gears. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Iniesta. Well, he took care of it defensively. High quality defending. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Wonderful chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Ronaldo. And a tidy challenge. Ibrahimovic. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Pirlo. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Gakpo. Now Son. Iniesta. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic finding a forward gear. Can he produce? Jamal Musiala. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
So into the second half, and the challenge has been thrown down to Liverpool. Let's find out if they can bounce back. Joe Newell. Ronaldo on the ball. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Ronaldo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Fellaini. Now with Ibrahimovic. Joe Newell. Son. Ronaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. George Best. Xavi. Jamal Musiala. Time and circumstances against Liverpool, but still they might hit back.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
And he might be through here. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And on to Xavi. And he clears the danger. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Juventus facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Iniesta. Fellaini. He's in behind. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Beckham. Can he find the right pass? And a chance to level it. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Back underway. Level pegging. One goal apiece in this game. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, in with a chance. And fine goalkeeping. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Fellaini. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Best. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Harry Kewell. Marwan Fellaini. Appear to be in two minds. And the attack fizzling out. Marwan Fellaini. And in with a real chance. Will he? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything: skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so back in business here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Iniesta. Pirlo. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. N'Golo Conte. Beckham. Well, high marks for that pass. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And cleared away. Iniesta. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Fellaini. Michael Boxall. And Best has it. Marwan Fellaini. And he clears the danger. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona, and they take on Juventus.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Diaz. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Marwan Fellaini. Onto Ibrahimovic. George Best. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Decent progress. Chances on. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Iniesta. Well, he's certainly not alone. And Iniesta! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now. Diaz. Must score. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Just the clearance that was needed. James Tavernier. And a tidy tackle. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here into the second half. Luis Diaz. And he's in. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Luis Diaz. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Fellaini. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Best has it. Ibrahimovic. Fabregas. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Forlan. And Diaz has it. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Boxall. How can he take them on and beat them? Bernardo Silva. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Iniesta. Now, who can he play it to? Tavernier. Was it a great clearance? And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Granit Xhaka. Kaká. Vardy. On the ball, Kaká. Bellingham. Vardy. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And he did well to cut it out. Fellaini. Must take the lead here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Bellingham. On the ball, Joao Felix. Jude Bellingham. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Well, Juventus have it back here. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Now with Best. Juventus have given it away. Kaká. On the ball, Kaká. And Bellingham. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So away they go again, and work to do for Barcelona in this second half. An encouraging move from Barca. Joao Felix. Joao Felix! And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Best. Dante. And a simple clearance, a good one. Iniesta. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Just the clearance that was called for. Ibrahimovic, he knows a thing or two about constructing. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Jude Bellingham. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Oh, big chance. And in range. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Granit Xhaka. And Bellingham. And very deftly cut out. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a...
Best. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And up for grabs off the keeper. And he clears the danger. Luis Hernandez. And Iniesta takes it forward now. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Smuggled away. Just the challenge that was required. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. A Juve free kick here. Just the clearance that was needed. Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. No, high-quality defending. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine pass. And cleared away. Dembele. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Pirlo. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
That is that for the first half here. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Orban managed to get it out of there. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
An important interception. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Must score! Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. It should be! And a goal here for Juventus! Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Andrea Pirlo. Goalkeeper has it. Willi Orban. And losing out, Iniesta. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Andrea Pirlo. And a confident clearance. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Fellaini. Now with Ibrahimovic. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Juventus taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
James Tavernier. And Best has it. George Best. And it's Tavernier. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Iniesta. Pirlo. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and it's a simple finish in the end. The defence were all over the place, so too the keeper, and he just walked it into the unguarded net.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Schuker. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Iniesta. And Liverpool regaining possession here. Davor Schuker. And he's through here. Surely it's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Willi Orban. James Tavernier. Now with Orban. Pirlo. And it's Tavernier. Pirlo. And teammates around him. Pirlo. Guti. Cole. Davor Schuker. Well, a decent position. Well, it could be on for him here. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Balde. Marwan Fellaini. George Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Davor Schuker. Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A very effective challenge put in. And he's in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. James Tavernier. Andrea Pirlo. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. 30 minutes to go then. In with a chance. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Ndika. Zinedine Zidane. Joe Cole. Andrea Pirlo. Iniesta. Pirlo. And still looking for space. Chris Wood. Possession lost by Liverpool. Iniesta. Zinedine Zidane. Just 10 minutes to go.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester United, and they take on Juventus.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Might be able to get in. A real opening now. Superb stop. Must take the lead here. And running through to the keeper. Iniesta. Fellaini. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Really vital interception. Michael Boxall. Can he find the right pass? Best. Well, it could be on for him here. Determined defending. Best. Andrea Pirlo. Sloppy in possession from Juventus. Might be a chance here. And foiled by the post. Oh, the angle was acute.
Well, I don't think anybody was expecting him to shoot from there. That was really close.
Balde. Michael Boxall. Now with Orban. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. James Tavernier. And it's Tavernier. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Well, it might still work out for them. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Jairzinho. Valverde. Oh, surely! They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Iniesta. James Tavernier. Fellaini. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. United doing well to regain possession. Federico Valverde. It's with David Neres. Just the challenge that was required. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Pirlo. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. And intercepted it.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And the United fans certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way and win this game?
Fellaini. Juventus on the front foot. And he's through here. It has to be, surely. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Juventus.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Eto. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. Boxall. Balde. Marwan Fellaini. Willi Orban. And it's Tavernier. Iniesta. Iniesta. Eto. He has teammates around him. And danger still. Fellaini. George Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Andrea Pirlo. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. A Juve free kick here. Fellaini. Iniesta. Iniesta. Best. Well, the attack looks promising. Will it be? Can they cover up? And in the end, no damage done. De Vrij. Eto'o. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Orban. Fellaini. Now with Iniesta. Tavernier. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Franck Ribéry. And continues his run. Chance here. The crossbar got in the way. Well, still an issue here. A really top-notch piece of defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Real Madrid have given us away. And he's broken free. George Best. Marwan Fellaini. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, he's through here. Can they keep it out? And the attack fizzling out. Real Madrid get the throw in. Samuel Eto'o. Plenty of support here. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. Iniesta. And it's Tavernier. Fellaini. And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage, and that might be that. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Pirlo. Balde. Michael Boxall. Pirlo. Fellaini. Now with Iniesta. James Tavernier. Fellaini. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Torres. Juventus recovering possession well. Fellaini. It's with Fabinho. Torres. Lewandowski now. Possession lost by Liverpool. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Fabinho. James Tavernier. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Bianconeri have given it away. James Tavernier. Juventus will have to throw it back in play. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Read it superbly to take back possession. Controlled run from Iniesta. But timely defending when it mattered. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Sergio Busquets. On the ball, Joao Felix. Balde. Marwan Fellaini. Andrea Pirlo. Good technique displayed. Can he put them in front? Oh, a smart stop. Dante. No nonsense clearance. Can he give them the advantage? And still an opportunity. Just the clearance that was needed. Orban. Pirlo. Iniesta. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. He's getting forward effectively here, Iniesta. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And Juventus will get the throw-in. Pirlo. Liverpool have it once again. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. He has teammates around him. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's a good stop, and still they are level here.
Well, had that gone in, that could easily have been the winner. Big, big save from the keeper.
And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's ATK Mohun Bagan up against Juventus.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And Juve come away with it. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, a yellow card so early in this one, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is in the game. That's a poor challenge and deserved a booking.
Best. Andrea Pirlo. On to Iniesta. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. George Best. Iniesta finding the forward gears. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Pirlo. That's an astute piece of defending, but now he has to be ready for the corner. Well, it might still work out for them. And clears the danger. And he takes it away. Harvey Barnes. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Willi Orban. Pirlo. James Tavernier. Pirlo. And cleared away. That's a well-struck pass. Can he finish this? There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. Fellaini. The Bianconeri have given it away. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. James Tavernier. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Just the clearance that was called for. Might be a chance here. Best. 30 minutes to go then. Iniesta. Now with Pirlo. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Fellaini. Pirlo. And it's Tavernier. And the danger cleared. Danger averted. Harvey Barnes. Sergio Busquets. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. Cleared away. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Iniesta. Iniesta goes through the gears. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Marwan Fellaini. Just the challenge that was required. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
So a half an hour remaining. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Sound piece of defending. Fellaini. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. Michael Boxall. On to Iniesta. Andrea Pirlo. A chance to whip it in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Tajani Reinders. Omar Marmoush. Perfect tackle. Ibrahimovic. He knows a thing or two about constructing as he gets forward, and he has options. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. What a save! No-nonsense clearance. Omar Marmoush.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, he's let the ball run over the byline, and it's going to be a goal kick. George Best. Fellaini. Juve on the attack. Near the end of this match. Level pegging. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Has eyes for goal, and there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
And into the last 30 minutes now. James Tavernier. Plenty of support here. And it's come off the keeper. On a corner to Juventus, and perhaps an opportunity for the old lady to jump ahead. Corner once more. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Koundé. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, superb skill. Iniesta. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Pedri. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Can he put it in? Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. And the defensive intervention there. Ibrahimovic, promising looking attack. And credit is due. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
Hit it!
Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Fellaini. Now with Ibrahimovic. Possibilities for Ibrahimovic. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Dani Olmo. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Juventus, and they take on Rayo Vallecano.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today?
Oh, big opportunity! Ibrahimovic. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? This looks more than decent. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Could be. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And he read it well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Fellaini. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Iniesta. Nicely timed tackle. Ibrahimovic. Chance to finish. A smart stop here. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. James Tavernier. Pirlo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just wanted to get it out of there. Easy. Oscar Valentin. Committed challenge. And they know they need to stop him. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Really good interception. How can he take them on and beat them? Still not clear. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Easy. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And the pass, a good one. Opportunity it is. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, the managers will now deliver. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Genuine chance. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Moving forward effectively. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Garcia. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, there to intercept. And he has options available. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Pirlo. Best. Ball is loose. And in the end, no damage done. Best. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Iniesta. Iniesta. Still could be dangerous. And they have possession again. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Best. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, he's been ruled offside. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And a Juventus personnel change here. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And just 5 minutes remaining. Mumin. Cis. Andre Ratsiu. George Best. Zlatan. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, we're into the final half hour. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. That's going to be a Juve throw. Andrea Pirlo. Iniesta. Well, this could be a chance for Juventus to take the lead. They have a corner. Just knocked it out of there. Pressing like that will help the cause. And into the last 20 minutes. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And reading it absolutely superbly. Fellaini. Best. Chance to finish. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Opportunity. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Adeyemi. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Is it going to be? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Take it away. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Best. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And there goes the final whistle. Defeat for Dortmund, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.